Good morning, YouTube. It's a chaotically creative Ginger, and guess who just dropped a music video? Today we're gonna be reacting to Eminem Somebody Save Me featuring Jelly Roll. So I feel like with every Eminem video, I need to start off and say I'm Gen Z, so you know how that is. I love Eminem. I love Eminem, okay? I think it's really funny. My react video to Eminem's song Houdini was actually made it so this YouTube thing was like kind of possible, and I'm so honored because guess who's my favorite artist? It's a candy. Its name is Eminem. I heard that most mainstream music gets copyrighted, but that one actually didn't. So I take that as a win. I mean, I don't know if I should, but I'm honored. Anyways, I love Eminem. I said the whole story of why I loved him in my previous video. You guys can check it out. I'm not gonna do that all over again. I did a whole blind reaction to his album, and that was an incredible experience. Yeah, he helped me a lot, you know? And he also mentioned the word ginger, which was oddly ironic. He talked about something that I've joked about. But anyway, I know that Eminem is an artiste, okay? A lot of Gen Z, I think anyone who's been harsh on him, like he said in one song before, guess you've never been angry or sad or never had to face any adversity. He grew up in a really harsh environment, and I think he's a great voice for people to like kind of just get their emotions out. I think creativity is a great way to just process emotions and vent. You know, just because you draw something crazy doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna do it. And that's the same with lyrics. Just because you say something crazy doesn't necessarily mean you're crazy, you're gonna do it. Everyone has a side in them that they suppress, and creativity is a great way to let it out safely. And Eminem is a great example of that, and I feel like he's very misunderstood if anyone's harsh on him. But I also think there might be a misunderstanding with the Gen Z thing, because a lot of Gen Z people I've met, at least, love him. I am from a town of 500 people. I see y'all like family. Maybe that's why I'm a little out of the loop with that. But anyways, I'm so excited to watch this. I have heard this song, and his album has a lot of different songs on it, and this one is so great when you're in your feels. I've never heard of Jelly Roll that I remember, at the least. I'm a big Eminem fan. I've heard lots of his songs, so if they've collaborated before, I'm probably just spacing it right now. But I love the chorus in this song. The last video was kind of sad. It started on a sad note. I lost someone that was close to me. I'm not gonna get into it, but I know that they wouldn't want me to be sad forever. And I told you guys I'd be back and I'd be making videos. And I'm hoping to do one or a few at least every week. And if you guys have any other suggestions, even other than music, like I saw some other react channels reacted to like anime, movies. I would love to do that, dude. Obviously, I'm kind of a nerd. Like I would love to react to anime, to whatever you guys think is great. Politics, meh. I am not very well educated in that. But I love philosophy, I love nerdy things, I like chaos. But anyways, let me know if you have any suggestions below, and let's get going to the video. I'm so excited for this. It's not a complete blind reaction on the song, but it will be on the music video, and he just put this out. So I hope I don't get sad. It's always a very strong possibility when it's a sad song. I'm reactive, okay? When I'm in my feels, this song is definitely up there for me on his recent album. So let's get going. I have a lot of your guys' suggestions coming up as well. So this isn't a complete blind reaction on the song, but this is a complete blind reaction on the official music video. And I'm in a cheery mood, so I kind of hope this doesn't make me cry. Let's start it.
Daddy?
Get what I hear.
Oh my. Come eat!
Are you kidding me? Oh, that gave me chills. I'm already gonna, I had a feeling that this part was a home video. Like, it sounds like it was an older recording, and oh my gosh, this is so sad. Oh my gosh. I jinx myself every freaking time, dude. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. We were a second in and I could immediately tell this. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Daddy?
Get what I hear.
Come eat!
I'm so tired.
Just come eat.
May not be in a minute, I promise. Stop.
Well, then wake up.
Shut the door.
Somebody save me from myself. Has been so long living in hell.
Another pill as I start to spiral. Message to my daughters, I don't even deserve the father title. Haley, I'm so sorry, I know I wasn't there for your first guitar recital. Didn't walk you down the aisle. Missed the birth of your first child. Your first podcast, looking down. Sweetie, I'm so proud of how you turned out. Sorry that I chose drugs and put them above you. Sorry that I didn't love you enough to give them up how to fuck to. And I love you more than a pill looking up to the ceiling from this floor under will. Somebody save me.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be hard to get through. Okay guys, I had to stop and take a break for a second because whenever songs talk about anything regarding, you know, abusing prescriptions and things, it always like hits a soft spot in me because I was really, you know, close with my aunt, and I think I mentioned in a couple of videos, she like accidentally overdosed. And I used to be like terrified of even just taking like ibuprofen and things because it hurt me so bad. Because it's like weird because when you see them, they're all fine, and then all of a sudden you get that call and they're not there anymore, and it's really hard to wrap your mind around. And I just remember I had a lot of anger, not at my loved one about it, but just the fact that there's all this pain and suffering and struggling, and I was upset that it happens to really good people. I just noticed a lot of good people go through a lot of pain because she was the sweetest person in the world, guys. I'm being honest. Like, I really looked up to her. She always would smile all the time, and she was the most positive person, and she was really an idol to me. And you know, I know it was an accident, but it's so hard. I feel like my last videos I've been getting so sad. I figured this would happen, but I've listened to Haley's podcast too, and the thing I really love about Eminem, he always, as you know, he's trying to say that he did some wrongs, and everyone does, you know, and the fact that Eminem had such a intense background, I think it's incredible how he's pulled himself, you know, I don't know him personally, none of us do, but I really haven't seen too much controversies, at least with Eminem and how he treats his kids. He's always seemed to be tried to do his best, and that's all you can ask for, you know. Anyways, I'm sorry. Eventually we'll have a positive video, okay? But these songs, you know, get you in your feels, and I guess that's a thing that's okay, right? It's okay to feel. So anyone who's struggling with addiction, anyone who's struggling with any of that, I don't know if my aunt knew how much I adored her. I was actually super shy at the time, and maybe you guys don't feel like there's people watching, but there are, you know, when she's on the other side, I'm sure she's like, wow, she really adored me. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to fix my makeup after this. I love the scene of this music video. This is very deep, and I love music videos like this. He's using real things, so.
And I love you more than a pill looking up to the ceiling from this floor under will. Somebody save me from myself. Has been so long living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health. It's the only thing that seems to help. Elena, sorry that you had to hear me fall in the bathroom. Sorry that I missed you graduate. Nate, I should just congratulate you on being a dad too. Carter and Liam, look at you. Little bro, sorry I left you. Sorry that I'll never get to hold or hug my little nephews. Stevie, I'm sorry I missed you. Grow up and I didn't get to be the dad I wanted to be to you. Things I wanted to see you do. This is my song from me to you. Sorry I gave up, but I'm just so defeated. God, what the fuck you want me to do?
Somebody save me from myself. I spent so long living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health. It's the only thing that seems to help.
I've been staring at the video of Haley almost daily, of her playing the guitar in hopes maybe that'll give me the power to fight. But the addict in me's a coward. He told me that I can't do it. Had a second chance, blew it. It's like I'm stuck inside an alternate reality, but I know I'll turn it around and be able to walk her and Laney one day to the altar as proud as can be. Right now I'm just weak as I fall further down in this deep hole and farther in the ground that I sink. As they lower me in my coffin, I feel the tears all falling down on my cheek.
I'm a long call. Baby, don't waste your time on me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so damaged beyond repair.
Oh,
Life is shattered, my hopes and my dreams. I'm a long call. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life is shattered, my hopes and my dreams.
oh my gosh.
And next to us?
Haley.
And how old are you?
12.
You've been playing guitar for how long?
About 3 months.
Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The fact that it ends on a on a BetterHelp therapy video. Okay, wow. So guys, I was in like a really cheery mood, and I was like, sometimes I can hold back the tears when I'm in a cheery mood. And that was such a good music video. I couldn't. And what I loved about it is, you know, when he like showed that screen, the TV, and then he showed like him almost looking at his daughters and his life from like a different, almost like he was in a bubble. I feel like everyone can relate to that in some way. Like, we've all kind of had our ups and downs. That's what life is about, right? There wouldn't be the ups if there wasn't the downs. And but sometimes they're extreme, and then you find as you get older and mature, you want it to be more peaceful. And I really think that's what this album is about. Is Eminem decided, I'm kind of tired of the, you know, the Slim Shady, everyone, like he said before, everyone has a Slim Shady in all of us. We all kind of have a dark side, which I'm a big fan of Carl Jung. Like I said, I'm really into philosophy, and he's really into like the subconscious, and I kind of see that as everyone's dark side. It's things that we suppress, but music is a great outlet for it. Art is a great outlet for it. Doing react videos is a great outlet for me too, and that's a form of art, videos. Yeah, I think especially like for me too, as I've been getting older, and Eminem's a lot older than me, but I've noticed the more older I get, the more I realize I don't want these ups and downs. I want peace. And you start to see what's really important. It's living in the now. It's, you know, and he's stuck in the depression of, you know, thinking about the past, thinking about the future. Depression is in the past, anxiety is in the future, right? And where you can find happiness is living in the now. But sometimes when you know, it's good to reflect and try to do better. And to me, I see this song as a way of him just trying to do better, you know, let out his feelings in his heart. I really admire how much Eminem loves his kids. Like, that's very obvious to me. And that's one thing I've always admired about Eminem. And, you know, even though he has his songs that are controversial, it's really just an alter ego. It doesn't necessarily mean he really thinks like that. And I think that's what people don't understand fully. I mean, you need to have certain outlets to get, I mean, when you have kids that live in a really harsh environment, they're not going to be jamming out to Taylor Swift all the time. Like, come on. It's really good to have outlets like Eminem exist. I think the most important thing in this world is connections with those you love, is to build those connections. And especially after I just went through a loss, it really helped me put in perspective, like, you never know when your time will come, and you never know when others' time will come. And I think like as you get older, it starts to hit you more and more that you really want to focus in on what's important, not all of the temporary like escapes from life, you know, the fake serotonin. You want the real serotonin, and that comes with a little risk and comes with doing better. Yeah, this song really puts me in my feels a little bit too, because of like some past experiences I've witnessed with family who's had problems with taking too much of something and pills and things. I've never had problems with addiction to substances, but I've seen others have problems with that. And so I can see it from the perspective of the person who loves the person who's struggling with addiction. I think the things I struggle with mainly is just, I think creatives in general, we're very emotional, and I can be really stuck in the future and the past, get anxiety, depression sometimes, and really in my head. But that's why I use creativity as an outlet, and that's what Eminem uses. I think his kids are so talented. I wonder if Haley's ever wanted to be like a singer or anything like that. I don't really get too into like celebrities' personal lives. I see them as just someone like me and you, right? But they somehow were able to get on a bigger stage. And, you know, I think it's incredible when they come from a really hard place to the top. I think that shows, that has to come with a great amount of like humbleness and understanding of pain when you come from a really like a poor home. So that's another reason I really admire Eminem. His life story is insane. He went from, you know, going from a poor home to getting bullied to even getting like abused, and so more, to being one of the most successful like hip hop artists ever. And a lot of people who can't relate to him just automatically judge him, and it's because they don't understand the struggle he went through. So I always encourage people to be more open-minded, you know. There's certain artists that the messages of their songs are always something about like, let's party, let's take advantage of this and that. And I think Eminem's message is not really in that direction. It's never has been. He has like little moments of like some shady coming out, which I think is fair. Like we all have little moments, but most of his songs are really about just being an overcomer and, you know, encouraging others to do the same, showing protection for those he loves. Maybe kind of, he's really philosophical, honestly. So anyways, sorry about my rant. I was a little surprised. I mean, I knew I'm very reactive. I knew it's very likely I could get sad, but I was in a cheery mood today, so I was thinking, I guess it's easy for me to go like that. But hey, that's why I'm a creative. Anyways, guys, I have a lot more react videos I'm about to do. Lots that you guys recommended. And again, if you have any other ideas, even if it's not music reactions, I would love to hear it. Like I watched other react channels, and they were doing things like reacting to Karens, or they were even reacting to movies, anime, and obviously I'm a big nerd. Okay, proud nerd. I love anime, I love philosophy, politics. I'm a little scared of those because I always want to encourage, you know, I'm a peacemaker, and there's a lot of just angry people at each other, and I honestly think most people at their core are just trying to do what's best for everyone, but I don't know. Anyways, politics kind of scare me, but I might be open to it, but I'm not super educated in it. I'm trying to learn because I obviously want to contribute and have a say in what's going on. But everything is so biased with that, and I never want to cause. I want to build a chaotically creative community where people feel like they can be eccentric and they can be a little out of the norm, but they're accepted and everyone's opinion counts. You know what I mean? Even if it's a little eccentric, a little out there, I want it to be a community of creative people. Even if you're not and you admire it, that's fine. Just open-minded people, you know, that say things with love and honesty, a good balance. So subscribe to Join the Chaos and join my chaotically creative community. I'm gonna have a react video out every week, at least one, but likely multiple. I found a way to make this a lot easier, and I'm probably gonna be working on a Patreon soon. I'm still figuring this all out, guys. I've been on here for like 3 months, but we're already like past 6,000 subscribers, which completely shocks me. I heard that it usually, I don't know, I heard it was really hard, so So I really appreciate it, and I really got to give credit to Eminem because he was the first video I did that did decent, and it's so ironic because if you go watch my other previous Eminem video, I'll tell you guys in detail why I loved Eminem growing up. I had a fun time as a little ginger, let's just say that. Eminem kind of helped me gain some confidence, and I really feel like he's affected my life very positively. You know, he's a human. He's a human just like me. I am grateful that he shared his life story, because humans who do that and do it for good, try to do it for good, affect the world positively. They might have some negative Nancy's not understand him, but it's not, I really don't think any of his music has really encouraged people to be worse off, you know. It's always has this essence of like, do better, overcome this hard circumstance. Some of his videos are just trolly, but you gotta have a little fun. Anyways, go check out my other videos. Let me know below what you want to see next. Bye!